Hello folks, welcome back to Glory Hunter. I haven't lost while sitting down in this series so far, so these butt cheeks aren't leaving this seat. Unless I need the toilet or I get cross. So they probably will at some point today. Come on then viewers, let's do it. Hello then folks, and welcome back to Glory Hunter. With me, DoctorBenjy FM, good to see you. Hope I find you well. Now listen up, we have got quite an exciting day today as we play Tottenham in the fourth round of the FA Cup, and that's what I'm here for today. Look, the league is sort of looking after itself, 7 defeats, but still find ourselves in 4th position, 3 points clear of Manchester City and 4 points clear of Chelsea, who we actually tend to play next. But the FA Cup, I said it yesterday, this is where we're focused right now. Of course, FA Cup games going on this weekend in real life as well. This is what matters to me right now. Tottenham find themselves in 9th in the Premier League, and they are struggling by that logic, right? They are quite a few points behind us right now. We're probably where they want to be, so this will be their moment for revenge on us, I suspect. But let's have a talk about what's happened since we last met. We kicked things off then with a 3-3 against Bournemouth. Alexander Mitrovic gave us the 3rd goal of the game, and that was what I thought would be enough. But no, on 87, Dominic Solanke from close-ish range makes it 3-3, and we don't win that. But we bounce back well with a last gasp goal from Joel Linton in a 1-0 win over West Ham United before Alexander Isak capitalises on a pathetic goalkeeping display from Brentford to give us the win. And you can see there 90 plus 3 minutes. We'll take it. You need that sort of thing in this game. And that leads us beautifully then into the Tottenham fixture. Now, looking at the 4th round games, if it lets me, you can see City play Liverpool, so a big gun out at that stage. United currently going through though, but no Arsenal on this list so far. So quite a few of the big teams will have gone, which gives us a bit more of a roadmap towards it. Of course, one of our big focuses remains the Europa Conference League. That's obviously something we're desperate to win. But with that and the Conference League, we could knock off 2. We all want to see the graphic. I want to see the graphic. I've seen the graphic. It's a lovely graphic. But I want you to see it. And I'm not doing that until we win something, or at least get to a final maybe. So let's waste no further ado by introducing to you our new left back. Yes. Sorry, what? Yeah. Now, I wasn't going to do anything in January. I thought, you know what, not bothered. And then I saw that I could loan Ferland Mendy. So I have. I think you'd agree, as much as we like Matt Targett, Ferland Mendy has something of an upgrade on Matt Targett. So in he comes. This is going to be his debut. Sorry to Matt Targett. Real Madrid, for some reason, are loaning. Do they have another left back? Why are they loaning out David Alaba? They're playing him there instead. So we've got Ferland Mendy. I think you can agree. In terms of ability, this is obviously an upgrade. I do like Matt Targett, but he had also recently picked up an injury. So in a way, viewers, it all works out in the end. You weren't expecting it, neither was I, but here he is. We're paying half his wages for a few months, which is quite a lot of money, but we're Newcastle, so have we had any secret investments recently? We actually have. I was going to go into the game, but I've just been reminded by it. Oh, tell me it's there. Don't say they've disappeared again. Newcastle announced a new sponsorship deal, a 1-year European partnership with a telecommunications company worth £60 million. Stupid, isn't it? I mean, it's corruption. It is stupid. I mean, what can I do about it? Nothing. I'm a victim to Newcastle's financial doping, okay? This season now, we've had 270 million in sponsorship. 91 million last year, by the way. 270 million. I now have 4 1-year deals, one of which is the club membership. The others, as you can see there, viewers, totaling quite a lot of money. So, all totally fine though. All totally above board, probably. So, Tottenham today, there's no rules, are there? All right, 33 for Mendy. He's a left back. That's the only obvious number when 3's already taken. So we're doing that. Let's see then. That's the Tottenham side. Look, they're a decent team. And the problem you have, and I'll say this out loud now before this game kicks off. I think the hardest competition to win in Glory Hunters are the domestic cups, because you don't get that many chances at it. You don't get to recover from like bad league games. If you lose, you lose. They are the toughest challenge. Obviously, before that, World Cups are very difficult, European Championships. But even Champions Leagues, I think, are easier just because of the way you can negotiate 2 legs. You don't necessarily get that in the FA Cup. So, here we go then. You know the team. I should probably have presented it, but there it is. Kobel, Baku, Nacho, Torres, Mendy. Bruno Guimaraes is going deeper. Rice now moving forward. I've switched those two boys around. Of course, McAllister, Mudrik's back on the left-hand side with Dybala and Mitrovic up top. And then, actually, the Tottenham side, I think, if we're being honest with you, is quite evenly matched. Harry Kane, of course, the standout in both teams, I would say, but it's not a million miles away from one another. There's definitely players that I would take from their team and put in mine, but there's definitely players in my team that they would take and put in theirs, I suspect. As the home side as well, I do think that gives us a bit of an advantage. And we're coming off the back of, you've just seen, two pretty good league wins as Mendy there makes his first efforts towards the ball. We've not seen him touch it yet. Hopefully they won't score before he gets the opportunity to, get involved a little bit. There's Richarlison as they work things over on that side quite neatly. Goes for goal himself. And that was a selfish decision. If I'm honest, I wouldn't have done that. Now, I believe there are replays in the competition. I don't want to have one of those, really. Again, with being in Europe, the fewest games possible would be preferred. We're starting on positive, though. Again, set pieces are obviously set as you'd expect them to be. Pau Torres will score at some stage. So we'll just have to wait for that Pau Torres goal as a little bit of possession for us that has been wasted quite quickly as Hugo Lloris. Now, Hugo Lloris, traditionally for me in Football Manager, has been absolutely awful every time I've seen him in the match engine. So, I mean, we're here, aren't we? So let's hope that we see a repeat of that today. Tottenham, I assume, still under Conte. They appear to be playing some sort of three at the back system as Nacho, well, he made that look very casual and very cool. As Declan Rice then, we've moved him slightly further forward. Him and Guimaraes are very interchangeable in that. But yeah, for now, we've swapped them around. The last couple of games we've done it, and again, we've won those last couple of games. So we're going to continue with it for now, as Tottenham actually playing some really, really nice stuff right now, as Baku's clearance isn't really a clearance. It's a pass out to Kulusevski. There's Emerson Royale, back across. There's Richarlison, and it's off the leg, I think, of Baku. It says he throws himself in front of the shot, says the text commentary, and away. Now, defensively, can we deal with this? There's some big lads in this Tottenham side, and you can see James Ward-Prowse is the man to deliver the football. I don't think I'd want anyone less than him to be doing it. Anyway, ball over towards Kulusevski, and Kobel this time claims and does well. And so far, a pretty even game. I'm risking Mudryk a bit today. He's not fully fit for this, but I did feel like for the first half at least, get him out there. He's a potent goal scorer, good assister, and really starts to work those channels in wide areas. As the ball over the top towards Lloris. Oh my God, I got excited just seeing him on the ball doing something. And now the ball's taken off Dybala's foot, and Agate brings that forward into Undogi. I assume that's how you say it. As Romero back inside against some really neat football. And the highlights are thick and fast in this game. Not really had too many breaks of play. Half an hour gone. Still 0-0. There's Richarlison. Big chance. And Kobel stands massive. So far, brilliant from him. A couple of good saves. And yeah, we stay in this as things stand at the moment. I'm just wondering tactically if there's much we can change. They're not playing a 5, as much as it felt like they were in possession. Ward-Prowse puts in another really delicious delivery. God, blimey, imagine him playing him forward to Pau Torres. But I like McAllister. Don't let him hear me say that. Ball played over again. Kulusevski knocks it back across, but no, this time hits the near side and doesn't come to anything. I feel like I'm live commentating this at this point because there's been so much action. We haven't seen a huge amount of stuff happen though, so let's start mixing things up just a little bit. Focusing play down towards Modric's side, speed things up just a touch as well. Try and play to our tempo a little more. As Tottenham seem to be cruising at the moment against the away side. They've come out, they've looked really, really good. And chances are coming thick and fast as Baku's let himself down, pulled back across. There's Harry Kane. And this time again, Tottenham have been stopped. If we can carry on defensively like this, we might be all right. Tottenham having a lot of opportunities, but not really making the most of them. And that is leading to a Pau Torres header, viewers, on this weekend upload. I don't remember the last time I uploaded a series on a Saturday. That would have been quite some time ago. Let's face it, it's not been a good half. I'm swapping those two boys back round just to try and give us a different flavour of something. In terms of the other players, so Maximin's going to come on for Mudryk, offers us similar things in terms of dribbling, of course, in getting into the penalty area, and everything else remains the same for now, although Mitrovic for Alexander Isak is probably the likely next move. He has been good off the bench for me, Isaac, so definitely an option. Thomas Lamar is the other one. We could maybe bring him on for someone like Dybala. Again, offers us similar things technically, probably offers a little bit more physicality, a little bit more defensive wherewithal. I'm going to make the change early. Both wingers are going to come off. And McAllister, actually, I'm going to have as more of a support central midfielder, just because I feel like we're not really winning that midfield battle, and dropping him a little deeper might just help us with that. So far, keep going. Work hard. We can still do this. We need to step up a little bit more, though. and show that we're capable of winning this game. So here goes as Thomas Lemar and Saint-Maximin, the French duo, come on. Can they make the difference in this type of game? Losing, of course, two very, very good technicians, but this might just make us a little bit more well-oiled as Declan Rice in that deeper role does well, wins the ball back, and Saint-Maximin straight into play. Seen him touch the ball more already than Mudryk in the first 2 seconds of him being on the pitch. As Declan Rice switches out to Baku, whose touch, I mean, let's face it, Baku's had a pretty poor game all in all. Been beaten quite a few times, and you can't give Harry Kane that sort of chance. They're going to check it. I don't know if it was a goal or not. I don't know what my goalkeeper's doing. I mean, if this is a goal, which I think it may well be, yeah, it is. I've got some big question marks about the goalkeeper animation. And I don't want to go on about goalkeeper animations, but if we just watch it again from behind, as Harry Kane goes forward, I mean, is that what we are expecting from a goalkeeper? I don't care. Like, if the animate, people go, yeah, well, that was always going to happen because that's what the match engine says. Yeah, but look at the representation of what we're seeing. Look where he ends up. Honestly, viewers, I'm close to walking out. The desk's going to go up. I'm going to leave, and it's just going to be Harry Kane and you left all alone. The best bit about that, he's offside, isn't he? Is that offside? I don't want to be a stickler for the rules. How can I see this? I can't. They're not letting me see it. From my angle here, right, that doesn't necessarily showcase it. Does it show it in 3D that they are potentially offside? Right, I'm getting crosser by the second, viewers, if I'm honest. I'm pretty sure the 3D makes it look like he's off. I mean, that's not the TV camera angle. They won't let me see it. I mean, well, of course they won't. Why would they? But you can sort of see the lines. There's body part. I'll zoom in. There's body parts over the lines. What are the lines then? It's been a while. Do you know what? I've actually done very well to be quite restrained in this series so far. So, you know, one of those things. We've found ourselves then a goal down, but actually we're actually playing much better. So it could be a lot worse. I'm messing about with camera angles now. Blimey, I'm directing it, quite literally directing it. Let's see then. How is this game going to go from this point onwards? Of course, we've made those changes, and now we find ourselves behind. Gamarez loses out to Basuma. We win it back though. Torres towards Saint-Maximin does really well. Lovely bit of dribbling from him, and the hold-up play from Mitrovic is poor. I've already, toyed with the idea of bringing Isaac on. In fact, I'm not going to wait any longer. Pressing forward, that's what he's going to come on as if Tottenham get another goal, our FA Cup journey is going to come to an end, and I don't want it to be the case that it's a bad animate. I'm fine. A bad animation that's causing it. The ball flicks through to Kane. I mean, it's the good footballing ability of Kane. If this is onside, it's not going to be onside. They've ruled it out because they didn't punch the air. Of course, I gave you the spoilers before now. Whereabouts is the offside here? Yes, I would agree. Although the blue line from our players, I can see his foot on the other side of it. So again, it has annoyed me. Right, pressing forward time as we bring on Isaac. Of course, a lot more versatile in the role. Baku apparently has had a relatively good game. Whether I believe that or not, I don't know. As we're a goal down, McAllister back on the CM attack duty. And again, we're going to push forward Gamarez a little bit, bringing Rice further forward too, just to push that all up a little bit, I think. Counter-attack, obviously, obvious. Let's distribute to the flanks from now on. Let's try and get those wide players a little more involved. I'm not really seeing anything so far from Thomas Lemar. So, now's your moment, Thomas. It's been better. I mean, it's going to be a Pau Torres goal, surely. But from post. He's hit the post. There's been a break in the matrix. Another chance, another corner. We're definitely going to see it. It's definitely going to be a Pau Torres header. Will it go just over the bar this time? That would be, well, we haven't scored. It has gone to him though. All right, let's do. Oh, hang on. No, hold on. Back post, Pau Torres. He's on this. There he is. Oh, Pau, come on, mate. Thing is, we are guaranteed. You've got to remember this. We are guaranteed a Pau Torres goal. So don't panic yet, viewers. This is still on. And actually, second half, the changes we've made have been pretty good. We've got 50 minutes to go. I believe we still have those changes. The experience of Kieran Trippier, perhaps. I mean, Declan Rice, do we push everything slightly further forward? I think we may as well do. Box for Declan Rice. Keep the playmaker in there. McAllister, push him on as an extra body. Push on Lemar as well. Trippier's push. I'm pushing them all on. Forget it, Mendy. You're going to have to learn, mate. Attack. This is the way we're going to play now. We might leave ourselves grossly exposed. We're not going to focus play anywhere. We're going to overlap as much as we can. We're going to run at them. Let's be expressive, though. Come on, let's make something magical happen. Here we go. 10 minutes to wrestle this game back and keep us in the FA Cup. Otherwise, where's not a single highlight? Is this real life? Am I really dealing with this? Okay, Callum Wilson to push us to an extra game. Nacho's coming off, an extra player on. Torres to be at the base of the defence. We've got 3.5 minutes of added time. We've gone for this, it's fair to say. And here we go, viewers. This is what we're here for on a Saturday. Thomas Lemar. Oh, he's cocked it up. Okay, we're fine though. Gamares. As now, we're going to have overloads in attacking areas. Mendy, on his debut, can he make something happen? It's the worst forward pass of all time. Challenge him, close him down. They're in now. So, it's Lucas Moura, and this could be it. This could be the moment it's over. We're rushing back defensively, but we've got no defenders. It's 2-0 Tottenham. Oh, my God. Mendy's cocked it there, big time. And we're done. It's Newcastle 0, Tottenham 2. And despite our good league form, at least we get to focus on the Conference League now, which is what we deep down really wanted. Oh, dear. It's not what we really wanted. I wanted to win the FA Cup. I thought we could win the FA Cup. It's a great year to try and win the FA Cup. And now, to be fair, and I'm going to give myself some credit, the first half was rubbish. We analysed what was sort of going on and we made some good changes. And then actually, we played far, far better. Like, we dominated the second half, I dare say. Can we look at the second half stats alone? Look at that. That is utter domination. We've still lost, though. We've not had enough clear-cut chances. They've still had a couple. First half, we did nothing. Second half, well in it. It just didn't go our way. And that's the problem. That's the risk you play in Glory Hunter, of sometimes you can make the right decisions and it just doesn't go your way. And I feel like this was one of those days. I don't feel too hard done by. Tottenham are a good team. These things happen. And yeah, we live and we learn. Next time out then, again, we're going to focus on the things that matter. I don't think our league title is on the cards this year. The conversation of whether we stay at Newcastle, of course, is going to come up a little bit, I suspect. Job security-wise, there's West Ham is insecure, but nothing crazy going on there. And around the leagues, I don't think we've got a huge amount of upset right now. Well, I say that. PSG, maybe? Who knows? We'll keep a close eye. Would you want me to go to... In the comments today, you were great with the question yesterday. Would you ever want me to go to PSG? Or is the idea of toppling them just that little bit sweeter? Let me know then. That brings us to the end. I'll see you tomorrow on Sunday for a little bit more of this. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, everybody. That was the weirdest way. I sort of pushed off the wave and then brought it back. Where's it gone? Do you know what? Tomorrow.